Hi, my name is Fiona from Key Yoga, and I absolutely love and adore smoothies. They are the best way to draw nutrients into your body, and it's ideal to do first thing in the morning because then you've got as much energy as you need for the rest of the day, or you're maximizing your intake of energy. Ideally, you want to get 20 points of nutrients per day to make sure that you've got enough energy. So 2 handfuls of berries, for example. Today we're working with blueberries because that's what's a fabulous antioxidant. Great for keeping yourself youthful, cellular repair. So if you're trying to repair any injuries in the body, this will help. Great for your skin as well. I've got some frozen banana. Always have frozen banana in your smoothies. Working with skin and vitality, I've got some cucumber. I like to peel mine because I'm really funny about all the chemicals that our food is grown in. Even organic cucumber, I just like to peel. That's my choice. You don't have to do that. You can have the extra fiber. But cucumber is very close, the cellular structure is very close to our skin. So therefore having more cucumber, which is cooling and yin, helps with our skin. But because it is cooling and yin, you can always add some ginger if it's a cold, cool day, a damp day, for example. If it's a yin day, add some ginger, create the spice, balance it out with some yang. And then the most nutrient dense of all food groups, which is kale, I like to throw that in too. So this is all we're having. This is about 3 servings of kale, 2 servings of cucumber. Because it's summer, I'm not going to do any of the ginger. You can though, even if it is summer. It depends on your body's constitution, whether you're more pitta, vata, kapha, or yin yang at the time. Frozen banana, there's 2 bananas in here. So there's 2 more servings, and I'm going to throw in probably 3 servings of berries. So there's a decent serving there to give you the vitality that you need. So then all you need to do for the rest of the day is just top it up. And remember that every cup of caffeine that you have to lose a point. Every glass of water, every herbal tea, you gain a point. But when you're having sugar, you lose a point. So think of anything from a factory that you're consuming, you lose a point. Anything natural from the earth, you gain a point. All right, let's put it all together. Ideally, I like to add spirulina and acai, different forms of powders to make it more of a superfood. It's up to you if you'd like to do that or not. Some of them have a stronger taste than others, but you definitely get a lot more vitamin B12, etc. in your diet, and a lot of us need that. So with the Vitamix, you want to put the hardest things in at the bottom so it's easier to break down. I like to put something on top of the leaves, otherwise they don't all get broken up. And because of the speed of the Vitamix, it helps to crack open at a cellular level all the nutrients. So it's also best to consume straight away, but slowly. And remember to chew your smoothies because your brain is triggered by the jaw action. So if we chew a certain amount of times, the brain will say, hey, I'm full now. And that's why going on juice fast, sometimes when we forget to chew it, we're constantly hungry. So we don't want that. The other thing you need to add is some water. I always like to filter and purify the water, even though this doesn't even get out the fluoride. But it does get out other nasties from our water. And then just placing our tamper stick and the lid on top. And it's quite noisy. So start off low, build up the speed, and then go super high. Take the lid off. And there's your meal, preferably breakfast. If you're adding spirulina and other energy supplements in there, best not to have it too late in the day after 3 o'clock, otherwise you might find it hard to sleep, but wonderful to have in the morning. Cheers. Love it.